Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Friday morning pre-market webcast. Sorry there was no webcast yesterday. We had some technical issues going on, but we are back up and running today. So what you can see here is in this past 5 sessions, you can really see price compressing. You've seen consistent resistance at the daily mid-band, which is the green line. Now, remember, one of our baseline assumptions based upon how price reacts to the daily mid-band is, are we in a sell rallies market or are we in a buy dips market? We are fighting over that now. And what you saw yesterday was one of the whippier tapes that I've seen in the last, in the last month or so. There's volatility, which it had, it was very two-sided, but then there's whip in the moment before the directional stuff occurs. That makes it very hard to hold. A lot of false breakouts, a lot of false breakdowns. You're taking a lot of paper cuts to get a decent trade that then just whips you back up and takes you out. So as far as frustration levels on a tape, that's about as, yesterday is about as high as it gets on a frustration scale, at least for my personal style of trading. As we head into today, you've got some major inflection points. You've got the daily mid-band at 24. You've got the 50-day exponential moving average, 2710. You've got the 9-day down at 2703. You've still got the weekly pivot coming in also right around 2703. You can see that we've had consistent resistance at the daily mid-band over the course of all these sessions. It's all daily mid-band resistance. You had the one reaction off of the Fed minutes, which then they turned around and tanked. It's been a fantastic week to make handles. I mean, we're at over 100 handles for the room this week, which is great. But it's very hard, at least in the last day or so, to hold. This was very whippy. It even looks whippy on an hourly chart. It was. But what we've seen around noontime is the last 2 days, they tried to make they try to convert this daily mid-band. They had it converted here, and then they gave it up. They gave it up big time. So you got a lower low here. You got a potential higher low yesterday from the move down to 96.5, and they're just really fighting over now. You've got the mid-band at 24. They're just kind of banging them in here. You see the weekly pivot down there. It's touched it a few times this week, but it certainly hasn't respected it. So as we head into today, I'm going to be cautious. I'm going to see how this is going to open up. We have some proprietary stuff at 27.19, so we're trying to see if 27.19 can hold for a move down to anywhere between 27.03 and 27.10. So we'll see how that pans out. Everybody have a fantastic day. I'll be over on Instagram and Twitter a little bit later with some videos. If you want to, if you want to come check this stuff out, it's a great time. We got a ton of new trials. They've all converted to subscribers, which is great. That just tells me that what we're doing it the right way, and that makes me really happy. So come on in and meet us. We would love to meet you. It's a great group of people. If you trade this stuff all the time, I think you're going to like what you see. And I will be back on Monday with another morning webcast. Enjoy the weekend. Trade them well, and I'll talk to you then. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade 'em well.